Why did radical Republicans want land redistribution? Imagine a society where freedom means more than just legal rights. Radical Republicans believed land was the key to true independence after the Civil War. They wanted to give land to freed slaves so they could stand on their own feet. Thaddeus Stevens, a leading figure, thought land ownership was essential for Black Americans to survive and thrive. Without land, they risked staying poor and dependent on white landowners. Radical leaders aimed to break the power of the Southern planter class. Before and during the war, wealthy planters controlled large amounts of land and used slavery to keep their influence. Redistributing land would weaken this elite and help create a more democratic society. They envisioned a South filled with small farmers who owned their land, making the political system more fair. They also saw land as a way to secure political rights. Voting and civil rights needed economic backing. If freed slaves owned land, they could better exercise their rights and defend their new freedoms. Thaddeus Stevens proposed taking large estates and dividing them into 40-acre parcels for freed slaves. The remaining land could be sold to pay war debts and support Union veterans. Radical Republicans believed that confiscating land from large estates, especially those over 200 acres, was a form of justice. They saw it as restitution for the injustices of slavery and the war. This was a revolutionary idea at the time, meant to reshape Southern society. They also hoped that land redistribution would create a political base of Black farmers and poor whites who would support Reconstruction policies. However, President Andrew Johnson opposed these plans. He returned confiscated lands to white landowners, undoing many of the radical Republicans' efforts. Legal challenges and political resistance limited the success of land redistribution. Still, the radical Republicans saw land as a vital tool to help freed slaves gain economic independence and to transform the South into a more equal society. Their goal was to ensure that Black Americans could fully participate in the new post-war world, with land as the foundation of their freedom.